Qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella, de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguía. Un abrazo, carnal. Ánimo.
All right, man, we back. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, okay? All my social media links, subscription, Twitter's the fast way, and Facebook and Instagram. Shout out the video tool for supporting the channel and donate. If you want to financially support the channel, Cash App is CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 3, Cash App is $ CJ Good 313, and then Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the love, support everybody for tapping in. Make sure the audio good because it was shaky on my other channel, so must have hit the mic or whatever. But let's see if we can. There we go. Sure, I had everything. But apparently, man, I was out ripping and running today. People said we parents becoming we need was ripping and running. I don't know, but apparently, Gary Russell missed weight by 0.5. Now it's already been speculations that Gary Russell is pretty much gonna get upset in this fight, right? He said he got an injury, made that excuse. Also, his father, he dealing with some issues. Um, Also, the sanctioned belt body in WBC been trying to pry the belt away from his hands. They want him to be more active, and he's not as active. And if you're not active, then you don't represent the sanctioned belt body the way that it should be represented. But let's talk about it. Call this the final thoughts. All right, final thoughts is when I kind of give my reaction to the weigh-in, and then my last kind of prediction for the fight. Now, I watched Magsayo fight once, and I've been very lazy in the predictions other than like Wilder Fury 3. I think I did a good job on Crawford and Sean Porter. I did some homework, did some Instagram lives breaking down the fight, but then again, they took him down because on the rights, everything is becoming very anal when it comes to social media and sharing videos. I don't profit off of Instagram. I barely profit off of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So, but everybody want to be anal about certain things, um, but apparently they both end up making the weight. Gary came in a half pound over. Well, Maxwell came in a half pound. Oh no, my bad. It's official. But Gary ended up coming in at 120. He ended up coming in like 126 and a half. So it says no, Russell made the 126 weight limit on the second attempt. And like I said, most people just think, kind of when I heard him speak, when I heard him speak about he did an interview, I think it was the one with second out. Radio Raheem joined, but Radio Raheem wasn't giving the interview. It was somebody else he hired. And he said that, he really just cared about being an Olympian. He said he really didn't care about. His role thing was being an Olympian and medaling. He didn't get opportunity to medal because he didn't get an opportunity to medal because he got sick at the Olympic Games. So obviously, he had to turn pro the next year to make his moolah. So like I said before, man, it's very like I said before. I don't think his love is there for boxing. I don't think so. I'm not saying that Lomachenko took it or whatever El Heyman took. I think literally what's going around is that he wants too much money to fight. And Leo Santa Cruz said that. He said, I don't mind fighting him. Yeah, I heard he just want too much money. So he said, I asked for the fight, and I said it just ain't happened. I believe Leo Santa Cruz. He said, he asked, I think it's Gary Russell asked for too much money. So then again, like I said before, man, he doing it for the money. He's another PBC mercenary in my Tim Bradley voice. And I like Gary Russell. It's no being disrespect. I just gotta be a straight shooter. When he did the interview, I think it was seconds out yesterday, and he said I really just cared about being an Olympian. He don't care about being a professional fighter, bro. And if he did, he'd have been fought more than once a year. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he don't. I mean, these dudes are mercenaries, and I guess the politics of boxing will make you a mercenary. You know what I'm saying? Slow motion, but nothing move but the money. That's all it is. When you can't get the fights you want, you can't be on that stage. You know, you just start doing it for the money and going through the motion. Since he fought Lomachenko in 2014, he's fought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, and it'll be 8 times come Saturday. So since 2014, he's fought 8 times, and one of those fights was in 2014. So since the 15, he's fought 7 times, bro. Once in 15, once in 16, once in 17, once in 18, once in 19, once in 20. Y'all right. This could be it. Maxo can punch. He was getting outpointed by Seja. But I do think Gary Russell packs a bigger punch than Seja. So he can't play with his fool. He's a big guy, but he might be going down too bad. Feel sorry for you. He might really be going down. He might really be going down, bro. And you know, coming in a half pound over, don't have a trainer. He said he training himself. You know what I'm saying? He basically said, I don't love the sport of boxing. I just cared about being an Olympian. That's what I heard. And I think the politics is beating him down. He playing right into the ops' hands. And then they gonna fuck around. He gonna turn around. They gonna give him that big fight. He not gonna be prepared. Or he gonna pop up tomorrow. He gonna lose. It's funny that, you know, all fighters really pretty much go into the fight camp, especially as you get older, with injuries. To me, it's just the writing on the wall that Maxo might win tomorrow. You know, Maxo might win tomorrow. And, you know, with his skill set, obviously with his skill set, he's a determined guy. He's very determined. Very determined, man. And I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. You know, I just didn't really think the politics is beating Gary Russell down. He playing right into the hands. You know, the difference between him and, you know, him and Charlo more alike too. Charlo been and he looked soft in the stomach. Real soft. You know, he looked at the weight, he knew he wasn't gonna make weight. You know. Come on. He talks about dedication and all that. Man, it might be over. Okay, let's look at this weigh in for Nayan Bar. Because it's the move. Because he on the video, he was like soft down there. But like I said before, that's on him, man. He don't look confident up there. He look like he just going through the motions. You know, Gary Russell might be retired before this fight is even a second is going off the clock. He might be retired, bro. Literally. And then he's a twitchy guy. You feel me? He's a twitchy guy. His hand speed is what really carry him and his intellect, but his twitchiness is his hands. Bro, he don't look like he even there, bro. He don't even like he there, bro. Like I'm trying to look at the Nyambar weigh in. He looked a lot more for the Nyambar fight. His stomach looked the same. You know, maybe it's time for him to move up. He didn't look as he looked a little bit pale in this weigh in. Just something off about him. He just seemed a little bit more animated for this weigh in. You know, he did look physically, at least from what I'm looking at the video, he looked physically a lot better than that fight. He looked physically better. His maybe the way he looked, that's his demeanor, because he's looking at Dayan Bar the same way. Maybe that's just his demeanor, how he face off. But he was a little bit more animated, maybe because he made weight. Gary Russell might have just checked out, bro. You can't blame him, bro. That's why you can't put throwback fighters in this era. Can't put these throwback guys in this era. You know, because these dudes can't get the fight. But if he pricing himself off, if he pricing himself out, hey, it is what it is. Like I said before, Al can find the money for the other, but can't find the money for the brothers. You know? Think about that for a minute. You know, he about to find $50 million for Charlo next fight. I heard the zone match, but you know, that was gonna kick off the zone pay-per-view with Canelo, but he found $50 million to give to to Canelo, but can't find a couple more million to give to Gary Russell. Hey, it is what it is. Can't ask a man to move off his principle and his price. I hate doing that, going somewhere and talking somebody down off their price. That ain't me. But like I said before, watching Magsayo fight, I seen him fight versus Seja. He got power. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no speed demon. He got pop. But he came from behind in that fight. And Seja is a hell of a fighter. I'll give you that. His last fight before this was a draw with Brandon Figueroa. But this kid can crack. He dropped him with a left hook where he wasn't even. He dropped him on the lead left hook, bro, in the first round. But he was still getting outpointed though. Right on the button. Right on the button. It wasn't even like he stepped into it, bro. He just flicked it. That lead, but what's saying is he got that early knockdown versus a guy that's been in the Seja who was on a hiatus. But he was losing by 3 points on each scorecard before he got stopped to do in the 10th. And the dude got conditioning problems. So Gary just got to survive. If you gonna bet on a knockout on Mark Magsayo, it's gonna be early. Or you gonna bet the knockdown, it's gonna be early. But if I was him, man, if I'm Freddie Rose, I would say, man, put all the water in the bank. He ain't got no defense neither, bro. So if he catch Gary Russell, he gonna punch with him, and he will punch with you. It look like he don't need much to turn your lights out neither. He's a natural puncher. Look at his legs. Get opportunity. Look at this dude's legs. His power comes from his legs. And Seja, he's a strong guy. Seja's putting it on him. He was moving him back. Seja was working his body. He dropped him with a left hook too. Seja dropped Magsayo with a left hook. So I mean, like I said before, if I had to be a betting man, I'm gonna say Gary Russell with a late stoppage, bro. If I'm a bet man, well, don't listen to me. It's just my opinion. If I'm a bet man, it's Gary Russell with the late stoppage. And I'm gonna go ahead and trust that his experience and his athletic ability, his twitch muscles is still there after 2 years. So I'm gonna go ahead and bet that it's still there. Over, coming in a little bit heavier. They ain't he came in too late because his scale was messed up. He said versus Lomachenko. So like I said before, I'm gonna go ahead and bet a pretty penny that I'm gonna go ahead and Gary Russell late. That's my prediction. Let me know what you girls and guys think. But I won't be surprised if Magsayo get him. It's gonna be in the first. It's gonna be in the first. It's gonna be early. It's gonna be from 1 to 5, 1 to 4 really. But I say 1 to 5. That's gonna have Magsayo best chance to stop him. I think Russell will get him out there in the 10th. But let me know what you girls and guys think. I think it's a better fight than people anticipate. You got a Ngannou versus the other guy that looked like Anthony Joshua. Let me know what you girls and guys think, man. Check out the prediction playlist. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video quest, all my social media subscription. Twitter's the fastest way, and Facebook and Instagram. Want to financially support the channel? Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Comment. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. All links there. Appreciate the love, support.